Pixels glow and screens alike. Dorks unite, we'll take this mic. Game on, heroes side by side. In this world we laugh, we ride. Roll the dice and cast the spell. Tell your tales we know so well. Quests await where dorks prevail. In our voices legends swell. Press start, dorks embark. Lights out, we ignite the spark. Gaming nerds will never fade in the land where dreams are made.
That was a good time to cough.
My bad. I just kind of happened out of nowhere. I'm literally... So, welcome to the Dorks podcast. It's not Thursday.
Happy Saturday, folks.
It's not Thursday? Liar.
No.
I know, right?
Nobody believes you.
So, people have stuff to do, and damn it, I'm, if nothing but accommodating.
Yeah, Koopa.
I didn't even say I was... What about
I
you,
blame
Nerfy?
work. I blame
Nerfy
work.
had to get butt injections, so...
Yes.
And they came out
Got it.
fabulous. We've all seen them. It's wonderful.
I'm missing them.
Okay. Hey, J-Man.
Hey,
It's
J-Man.
not Thursday.
It is not Thursday.
It's not Thursday? Wow.
It's not.
I
Well,
know,
no, technically
right?
it is because Nerfy's butt injections. It is Thursday.
Oh, fuck off.
And don't give me shit for my allergies, man. Like so we got the new house, right? And I mowed the lawn for the first time. And
Wait, you actually mowed the lawn?
I always mow the lawn.
Liar.
Wait, since when?
Nobody
Since my
believes you.
wife made me mow the lawn.
Nobody believes you.
So in other words, she made a Mexican
we
mow
have
the lawn.
Yes. So all my life I didn't want to be a landscaper, and yet here I am.
Jesus.
I've never used a lawnmower before.
Koopa's
for some
coming out
reason.
swinging
Wait,
For some
today.
reason, that shit
Wait,
just,
what? You've
I've
never
ne-
used a lawnmower before?
All of a sudden, I
Look,
just
he
got-
wanted to avoid the stereotype.
Well, no, but here's the thing. I've never even touched one before, and yet for some reason I already know how to power it up, fix it, and everything. It just started
What?
going. I was like, "Wow,
It's in your blood.
It's in my blood."
My dude, like, how the fuck did you not know how to use a lawnmower?
Okay,
Hope you
J-Man.
guys, I appreciate it, man.
Right.
No, I'm not. I've fucking used a lawnmower before. I'm giving you shit.
Nobody believes you.
So
Nobody believes anything anybody says on this.
I know. Cluster.
Don't trust us.
No.
What's up, Faithful? Our loyalist of loyalist fucking follower.
I know. She's always
Yeah.
leaving chat. She's like, I missed it. I'm like, dude, get a life.
It's-
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We adore you, Faithful.
Yeah, we do adore your faith. No, but I mowed the lawn and shit and allergies. Like, I mean, literally 30 minutes later, my whole face felt like it was fucking about to explode.
Well, you know what that is. It's called actually doing work.
It's called being fucking old, dude. Because like when I was a kid, I could do anything. I could run
Stop
from a
calling
wall.
yourself old. Me and Cooper are not like that far behind you. Stop
Oh,
calling
God,
yourself
you're
old because you
fucking
just
children.
you are
you
just
look like you're
you-
26 years
you
old.
are just dragging me with you, and I don't fucking appreciate it.
For everybody who doesn't know, who's never seen Nerfy, she looks like she's 26 years old.
Nobody's seen Nerfy.
Exactly, but she looks like she's 26 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Right,
I don't
Koopa?
know.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't trust any. I don't even trust my mom.
I don't
Trusting your
trust my
mom.
Yeah.
Trusting
Good
your
on you.
mom
Good on
is-
you, J-Man, because I
Yeah.
don't.
Trusting your mom is your first downfall. Me and Dan had a rough childhood. Just ignore us.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm 46. Stop complaining.
Yes, but Faithful, you have the energy of a 19-year-old, so don't give me that, okay?
You have the energy of like a 9-year-old that likes butt jokes. So
There's nothing wrong with a nice butt. I think we can all
there's,
agree on
you're
that.
right, but there's nothing wrong. There is something wrong with butt jokes.
I guess.
Who are you anymore? Who are you?
I am a tired woman that has to work tonight.
Oh,
That being said, butt jokes being said, we're going to talk about X.
It's not called X. It's called
not
Twitter.
called X.
Fuck those people. I don't care. It is
Why?
not.
Why?
Because I have never seen such a bad attempt at edgelord in my life.
Are you talking about the man himself?
Yes. Well, doing that in
The
and
man,
of
the
itself.
Lord and Savior, Elon.
Fuck Elon Musk. Anyways,
The one true African.
I gotta be careful because I'll end up like black bag somewhere. But yeah, fuck
Jesus,
Elon Musk.
really?
Jeez.
You really?
I don't think you understand how much I dislike this man. But that being said, renaming Twitter was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. There was no point to it. He just wanted, we're gonna be edgy and new, and it's like,
Well, or
What's so edgy and new about calling Twitter X? Like that's
X gonna give it to you.
I mean, he named his son after it, so. And
Well, okay,
he's such an adorable little human shield. It's
he
great.
is. He is adorable. But okay, well, some people would say that he changed it to get away from what Twitter had become.
What had it become?
it's the same thing, except it's made worse.
Well-
Yeah, except you have to pay for a check mark.
Yeah, well, I think it was always the same. It was always that for the longest time.
It's a little more loose in restrictions. I'll give them that.
No. It is absolutely not. It depends on who you follow. It is not loose on all restrictions. It's loose on the right-wing restrictions. They still restrict liberals pretty hard.
They always restrict, but they were restricting. They were restricting right wingers twice as bad. It was. Look. I'm not
And
trying.
we all
to,
know that two wrongs make a right.
No, but I think it's more of an even playing ground now.
Quote.
Because there are some leftists that I can follow, and I like watching their opinions. I may not always agree with them, but I definitely like to entertain the ideas. And I feel like I can do both. But
I could care less about the
You're-
politics on Twitter.
Yeah, well, yeah, 'cause you're not American.
he is going to be. He's going to be the 51st state.
Technically, no.
No, that's never gonna happen. That's
I learned that
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Okay, that's fucking Twitter for
that's
you.
part
though.
of the problem here.
Yeah.
You are part of the problem. Stop doing that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw it online, which means it must be true.
Absolutely.
Really?
It has to be true.
Really?
I saw Nerfy's butt online.
Oh God.
I also saw Koopa's butt too.
Yeah,
Not
How
that's
the fuck
not
did you
pleasant.
see mine?
It's online. Everything's
Look,
online.
I sent it to him. I'm
What the
sorry.
fuck?
But no, I actually dislike Twitter quite a bit.
Eh. I mean,
Okay, and J-Man, okay, you're not wrong, because I will say that's one thing that's become way more rampant. Every time I get on, I see somebody else's fucking ass, and I see a new OnlyFans model that just pops up, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't subscribe to this shit.
But a lot of the time, Stan, like whenever you see anybody who's doing like the porn stuff on Twitter, like a lot of them are bots.
Oh, absolutely. But
it's always-
like I said, like this is the one hypocritical thing.
So
that
much more secure.
He said, "Shut your
Quote, more
face."
secure.
He
It's
said-
so much more secure. Here, talk to Lucy. She's 15 and lives down the road. It's so stupid. Go ahead. Sorry.
It is. No,
Ugh.
I was done.
It's painful. No, I interrupted Dan, which I should have, but I still feel bad. Go, Dan.
Ah, whatever.
Nerfy must have some decent butt cheeks.
For your information, I sent it to his wife,
Yes,
and
They're going-
he steals them.
I do.
How dare he?
So
We're gonna
basically,
end up killing Dan.
you don't know what the story is, Jordan. So she's gonna off me. She's gonna marry Trips, and they're gonna run away together.
They're gonna run away together in the Bahamas, and then.
Oh no, we're going to Canada.
They're going to Canada. Come to stay with you.
You're going to Canada?
Yeah, we're coming to you.
Are
That's the plan.
you gonna?
Did
plan
we
on
not
stealing
inform
my-
you of the plan? Well, that's just the plan.
Are you going to steal my penguin?
Yes,
Fuck.
we are going to steal all of the penguins.
Well, I better say goodbye to Gunter as much as I can.
Poor Gunter. Poor Gunter.
Gunter. But anyway, so honestly, I think I'm willing to admit that I am biased because I live and breathe in the tech world, and I've worked on social media platforms, and X and Elon Musk are both terrible and need to be stopped.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as far as Twitter goes, hold on. I'm very much in the realm of, you said you were going to get rid of all these bots, and yet I see more bots. Do I see more
Yeah.
freedom? Are people allowed to say more shit? Absolutely.
I guess.
Awesome, Chayton. What's going on, House of Chayton?
Hey, Chayton.
What's going on, Bubba? And I don't know if I want to see it, but I might check it out. We'll see what happens.
Final Destination Bloodlines.
Dude,
I mean,
still can't.
I've never-
still can't drive behind a fucking timber.
Yes, I can't drive behind a fucking one of those car loaders because of those fucking movies.
Yeah.
See, I can
Fucking
never
millennial
watch
trauma.
the Final Destination movies because I've never. Well, I mean, first off, I've never seen them. But a lot of the times, whenever I think of the Final Destination movies, they're the same fucking thing. They're the same movie every single time.
Well, yeah, that's the fucking point. Why create something new when you could just do the same thing?
Hey, $4
Hey
from
there.
House of Chayton. Thank
Here,
you.
character.
Damn it, you don't have to do that.
Design
Thank you,
for-
Chayton. Thank you. You don't have to do that.
I'm taking that coffee. I have to. I have to work 10 hours tonight. That's fine.
I have to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Well, what
God,
do you
you're
do?
putting
You
in
don't
the
have
real
to be
fucking
up in
work.
the morning. You don't have to stay up all night.
Hey, put in the real work at the cheesecake.
Love you,
Factory.
Chayton. Love you, boo.
Thank you,
Look,
darling.
man, I worked
Thanks,
all
Chayton.
fucking week, man, and we're short-staffed. And I'm working towards a promotion now.
Hey man, I'm trying to get full time at my job.
Look,
It's
look, the YouTube career is not taking off quite as I thought, so we're gonna have to keep working the regular job.
well, obviously, like
I work too. You'll get over it.
No,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, eventually, if I don't hear anything, I might go get 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Jesus.
Well, what choice do I have if I don't get the full time?
I love that Faithful's English.
I'm so glad those log truck things are not a common occurrence on the motorways.
Because she says stuff like motorways. Wasn't that who messaged you the other day with that laugh?
Yeah, the laugh
Oh,
because I couldn't say
yeah.
that one word that I'm not going to try and say because she'll laugh at me again.
Was it on the episode when you made Dan search up the
No, it was the episode
No.
after.
It was the episode after.
Oh, it was the episode after.
It was
okay.
after. It was the episode after the epic episode.
Mm,
Which
best-
which I think
the
somebody was that
best
you,
episode.
Koopa? Was that you, Koopa, who sent a fucking brony over to fucking hang out with our wrestling podcast?
No.
I thought that guy knew you.
Well, he
Scouser.
does, but
Scouser.
I didn't even know he was gonna go there.
He fucking, it said somebody sent me here. Was it the fucking Tonka truck that sent that motherfucker over here?
No.
Okay.
Like
trust
I didn't know that they were gonna go over to your channel.
I actually have a question for you guys when
Okay.
it comes to like the social media stuff. At
Shoot.
what point do you guys stop listening?
I've been, okay.
Like,
don't.
and I don't mean like listening to the people that create it because honestly, they're all fucking lizard people and they're trying to take over the world. But I'm talking about like you see somebody repost on Facebook or Twitter that like the aliens are coming kind of news. Like
The aliens are coming.
What? Yeah. Where do you stop paying attention?
I think it's your maturity level, I would say, because like I don't pay, I do my own research. Like I'll hear something, and before I commit to following that ideology, I will absolutely try to do my best to do as much research to find out like the actual documents that are being suggested. I don't need half truths. I want full truths.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that makes complete total sense.
But
But
we're
the-
not normal though.
Well, but here's the
No.
thing. Like I think X fully and completely shows the danger of an echo chamber.
Hmm.
So does Facebook.
Oh
So
yeah,
does Blue
Facebook,
Sky.
yeah.
Like all of these places, honestly,
Wait, are you forgetting about the greatest of all social media platforms?
What's greatest about social media platforms?
You-
The
YouTube?
greatest, Truth Social.
oh god.
We have the best. We have the best social media.
Okay,
Truth
look.
Social. We have the best.
Some nerfy lore drop is I worked for Parlor during its heyday.
You work for Parlor. Welcome to the team. You did
fuck,
incredible work.
It was
Incredible work.
awesome. No,
Nerfy.
it wasn't incredible work. It fucking went down. What are you talking about?
You
it
know, we all made
crashed.
mistakes. I had many bankruptcies. But
Anyways,
I came back. I became
okay,
president
stop
of the
it.
United States.
I hate his voice. Anyways, I worked for that, and honestly, the background to these apps that are trying to feed you a whole bunch of shit will just show you what they're trying to do. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to segregate and attract only one kind of person. And then, like, you know, you get a group of them together and then it becomes an echo chamber. And echo chambers is one of the most dangerous places that you
I
can
love echoes. Echoes.
Oh my God, I will leave. I will leave. I'm not even kidding you. I can't stand his voice.
Showing up with a blonde wig next week.
Right. Well, that was even before he became president. I don't know what it is about his voice. I can't stand his voice. His voice is arguably one of the most annoying fucking things of the face of the planet.
I love the Mexican people.
I will leave.
Dan, stop.
I can't help it.
Nerfy is what makes the show better.
Oh God, we have a girl. Fuck.
Oh no. But no, it's I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't trust anybody though, so that's just me. Especially people online. It takes a lot for me to get to trust anybody.
She does not trust us at all.
No, especially Dan.
Yeah.
I let Koopa watch my dog.
You let me watch your dog?
Yes.
Yay.
Wow.
It's just social media platforms as a whole, like, is a dangerous thing if used incorrectly. And unfortunately, we're still in an area in our timeline pretty much that, like, there are a lot of people that aren't doing it correctly because they have no clue what a computer does and what you can do. Like I on my Facebook, which I'm never on because look, if I wanted
like Mark Zuckerberg.
No, I don't. But if I wanted to know what my friends were doing, I'd fucking ask. Okay,
that's fair.
I don't need to like be inundated with that. But like on Facebook, an old lady posted like, and what pisses me off is these were the people that when me, you, and Koopa were growing up, Dan, like they told us, don't you trust everything you see on the internet? You have to be careful. Like all this shit. And lo and behold, what happens is like they repost like pictures of shrimp made of Jesus from AI or Jesus made of shrimp made by AI going, this is a true miracle. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay.
That would be cool to see.
Time out.
It doesn't look
You
good.
are harping on a small percentage of the stupid side of
small
They're just
percentage.
loud.
But there's
they're loud as fuck.
No, they are. Excuse me.
blah.
I lived in a state that catered to these people. There is not a small number.
Okay. Time out.
No.
Time the fuck out.
Okay.
That's like me saying.
You can say you're wrong.
That's like me saying that every fucking cunty fucking liberal that is a blue-haired fucking scream, that's all of you. That's not. You have proven that is not the case. That a majority of real free-thinking people can come on, have a fucking argument with a conservative, know they're wrong, and still have that argument.
Excuse me, sir.
Man.
Don't start shit. Won't be shit. That's all I'm saying.
Start the shit.
Don't start this political bullshit that you can't win.
Bag of Charmin toilet paper.
I'm not gonna start like talking politics with Dan because he can sit there in his wrongness and stew. I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do.
And get Nerfy to say what I want her to say, like I just did.
Yeah. No, you're. Yeah. No. Anyways, but it's also a really good place to like see where the tide is turning.
Oh, you did not go there. Fucking. Did you just Nacho Libre me? I only trust Dan. He knows that cooking duty is dead guy duty, and to tell me what's fucking.
Nacho Libre. I can get behind that.
I've never seen
me and my wife were literally talking about that because I was telling her basically I'm as smooth as Nacho. That's the extent of my like machismo and being super sexy. These are my recreational.
If this was a rally, I wouldn't be here.
You're in a rally?
No, I was answering.
This is the best. J-Man's the best.
I am going to leave.
No, you're not. Don't be ridiculous.
She
don't
will.
Be the.
I will.
She will. Don't tempt her.
Don't be
Stop.
blue hair. You have purple hair.
I'm not being a blue hair. I just don't like that voice, and I'm allowed not to listen to it.
Wow.
I get fucking Vietnam flashbacks.
Jesus.
And it's not even the flashbacks you think. What it is being forced to watch The Apprentice with my my aunt for 9 hours straight. And it's like, oh dear God.
Ew.
Yeah.
So let me clarify. Darth Cheeto is not my Lord and Savior.
You sure?
Cheeto.
I find we've talked about this, some of the things policy-wise I've enjoyed as far as financials and this and that. We go into that. I've talked about it with other people. Don't need to go in there. Wait, just don't want Nerfy to pull. She might.
I will.
She might. She actually will. She's threatened it. She's starting to pull the knife. She has a shiv on her.
Okay, look. I'm going to say this in what I think is the nicest way possible.
Shoot.
Which is, I was told a couple of weeks ago, like somebody had said something incredibly stupid in my family. I can't even remember what it was, but it had to do with politics. And I'm like, wow, you can go fuck yourself. And he looks at me and goes, oh, so much for the tolerant left. I am not the tolerant left. I am the intolerant left, and you could kiss my ass.
No, that's not true. You are very tolerant. You and I have had, again, whether it's on or off, you are very open, and this is what I wish we could preach to more people. You are very open to other people's ideas and culture. What you're not open to is tyranny. What you're not open to is tyrannical rule and people acting like fucking idiots. But again, it is a small piece of my collective that do stupid shit and wear their fucking, trucker hats and go, do this for America! I got a big truck!
Have you guys heard the TikTok song about being gay? Like fucking dudes in the back of your truck and stuff. There's TikToks all over the place of people like taking pictures of videos of like people that have like skin wrapped their trucks and cyber trucks in like Trump stuff, and everybody's putting it to that song. I fuck dudes in the back of my truck. And it's just like, okay. Ooh.
I'm not a fan.
You're not wrong,
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Sorry.
You're not a fan of what? I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh God. Yes. And yes. Faithful. Yes, she is. She's awesome.
Sorry. I was wondering what my samples were again. I forgot what they were.
Yeah, it's a song,
yeah,
and it is probably one of the funniest. I will send one to you. It is hilarious. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Dan. I keep interrupting you.
No. It's the whole point. The show is Interrupt Dan by Nerfy. I love that.
Yeah, with Koopa laughing at Dan.
Yes. Welcome.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Some people are not as civil enough to listen to what other. It is a problem because, like I've said it last podcast, and I'll say it every fucking podcast if I have to. The issue, it is not us versus them. It is not me versus Dan, right and left, or even Canada, like Koopa. It's not us versus
Canada.
them. The thems are the people that we all need to be focused on.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
The thems are the people that we all need to be paying attention to. And it's not like you're, the guy that works 9 to 5 and is just trying to survive that might just have different ideas. The them are the people above us. Those are the thems that we need to be focusing on because it is us versus them.
Because it is very much a hierarchy. And I'll be honest with you. Again, we joke, we talk shit, but I can have a civil conversation, and me and Nerfy are complete opposites as far as like religion, philosophy, psychology.
I'm right. He's wrong. The normal stuff.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Over time, I'm going to make you right when you come to the right. But that being said,
I would rather peel all of my skin off my body. I just need to let you know that.
I love it when you talk dirty to me.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
For fuck's sake.
But that's what I'm saying. We have those conversations. Again, we're sitting here talking shit. But we're not going into full-blown arguments. We're not having to have Koopa go and timeout and referee and fucking, pull us to our horse.
He wouldn't, to be fair. He would just be like, fight to the death. Go.
Yeah.
Whoever survives gets me. Go.
I was going to say whoever wins gets the prestigious award of this.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Jesus.
Retard alert, class.
You get the retard.
But like I said, and social media has fueled that, right? X being, and I'll be the first to admit, X has fueled that fucking argument of us versus each other. It's fucking disgusting to see. Like you'll see, it has become an echo chamber for everybody now. That's what I was getting at. It's not just one side than the other. I see from both sides now, and they're being allowed to say what they want to say.
I agree. But here it brings up an important question. I believe in freedom of speech. I'm not a fan of the left, but that doesn't mean I hate the left or not listen to what they say. I'm more of a fair guy that listens to both sides of the coin. And I enjoy that because I do the same thing and I'm on the left, But my issue is is that what happens? Fuck, what, my train of thought. It just went away. Hold on.
Choo choo.
So the issue, fuck, what was I talking about? You threw me off, J-Man, with your tolerance.
See,
Fuck that tolerance.
see, for me,
Fucking
like
tolerance.
when it comes to anything political related, I just don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah,
Like,
you live in Canada. You don't have
You
to.
live in
But
fucking
even-
Narnia. What do you have
even-
to worry about?
even if I live in Canada, like a lot of places here in Canada, like the province that I live in, it's heavily political with a lot of people who I am friends with. Like a lot of people hate the left here in Canada.
Well,
And
okay, so
I'm
that's
here.
not their fault. Trudeau is a fucking douche canoe.
True dope is a fucking dumbass.
And
like,
he was basically been the fucking the PM since you've been born, and so fuck that guy.
no, he hasn't. What
I
are you
know.
talking?
It's been a long time. Like, every time, like, fucking Castro's son has been the head of fucking Canada for years.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I looked away for 1 second. Are you okay?
I don't know. He's gone. cuckoo.
Tolerance 1, train of thought 0. Look, I was gonna make a good point too.
Oh, Muffin.
It is what it is. My
Anywho,
brain.
it's a different
my brain
topic
does-
this time.
Yeah. Well,
But what? Go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, go.
Oh my god, will you fucks just go?
No.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Hope you're
Oh my god, dude, this is.
Oh my
this is
god.
painful. This is painful.
This is why we do it at fucking Thursday morning at the butt crack of dawn. Murphy just gets her coffee, and Koopa's like part of the living.
What are you talking about? I'm fucking drinking my coffee right now.
Are you?
I don't even have coffee with me because I just got out of work, so
Now you know how it feels, Koopa. Now you know how it feels.
unlike you, Dan, I don't work all night. Like I don't work all the way through the night.
What's wrong
into
with
the
night
butt crack
workers,
of
ho?
dawn.
What's wrong? Yeah, ho.
What the what?
What's wrong with night workers, ho?
Nothing.
what-
I'm
what-
just saying.
What do you mean LFG?
No, the way that you said that, the way that he just said that was like night workers, peasants.
I mean, dude, I usually work night shifts all the time, but I don't work all the way
Oh, see,
from
wait,
like
hold on,
midnight
hold on,
all the
Koopa.
way
Hold
to
on,
6
Koopa.
a.m.
Hold on, Koopa. The way you said night workers, Murphy, are you assuming that I'm a lady of the night?
Oh, I know you are.
My secret's out.
I know you are. It's okay. I haven't told anybody. We're just talking.
Sorry.
Let's fucking go.
Ma'am, I'm high class. I am not a hooker. I am an escort.
Do you get
Are you
fucked
sure?
for money? You're a hooker.
I do the fuck.
Gosh, Dan, you're so slow.
I was a stripper for a number of years. Do not come at me with that entertainer's escort bullshit, okay?
No, that's
You
bullshit.
nasty.
No. As a floor manager and bouncer for many years at one of those establishments, many of those establishments, I will always consider the girls who work hard and bust their ass entertainers.
As long as they don't come at me with that, maybe.
Okay, there's a
But you're
difference,
wearing
okay?
a whore's uniform.
You know, as somebody that was one, I can think differently.
Fair, but what I'm saying is, there's a difference between the girl that's just standing there, kind of shaking her ass, give me money, and a girl that's climbing up the fucking pole and doing full-on gymnastics, who's there every fucking day in her sweats, doing routines and doing all that crazy stuff, like because she takes the job seriously, even if it is dancing.
Hey, man, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I appreciate
I
that.
deserve that one.
Maybe a little bit.
A little.
But there's a difference. There's a difference between a hoe who's in the back fucking smoking weed and doing a line off some guy's ass. And there's a difference between a girl who takes it seriously and is legitimately maybe paying for fucking, I don't know, her
School.
future.
Yeah. I knew a couple of girls like that, but I also knew a couple of meth addicts. So, you know.
No, I know both. And I'll
And
just
I
say
was
that-
one of them, but not the second
Jesus fuck. Wow. Exposed.
one. Oh, yeah, I'm 16 years clean.
I know. We're proud of you. We love you here. That's the Dorks podcast is not condone any sort of.
Oh, hey, Netherless.
I do. I condone it. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Okay,
Don't-
can I just? I want to say something controversial. Can I?
Yeah, it's your podcast.
Okay, so I mean this in the nicest way that I could possibly do it, but
Okay.
I am old school. Where a
Mhm.
lot of my friends either smoked weed or they did meth or stuff like that, right?
Okay.
Okay, my issue is that I don't know why, but as I got older, I'm 16 years sober, haven't touched anything in years, kind of thing. And now when I hear people go, yeah, we're gonna do, like whippets or we're gonna do this, and I'm like, fucking grow some balls, do some real drugs. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Like,
Hold on.
What is wrong?
I'm
with
going
you?
to add it to your controversial fucking.
If you're gonna
Sergey.
if you are going to ruin your brain, do it the fun way. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yes. If you're gonna fuck yourself up, don't do it with a fucking can of fucking
Whippets.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip like a 5-year-old. Get some balls.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Smoke a fucking J. Hit a
Bitch
blunt.
man boys.
Smoke a fucking blunt, man.
Do a fucking be Tony Montana. Fuck. Don't. You only have so many brain cells to kill.
Here on the Dorks podcast, we tell
We
you
talk
do
about
not-
drugs.
we-
and we,
don't-
and
we
we
don't
endorse
do
people
drugs.
doing drugs.
Stop being a pussy. Smoke the meth. I'm kidding.
Take
Don't.
that,
Don't.
put that glass up your fucking nose.
Fuck, dude. Why are you putting
We need-
glass up your nose?
We need
Wait.
Walter White here, man. Like, we need to get that blue meth.
I'm sorry. I just as somebody that went through. As somebody that went through that entire part of my life, because I was an addict for 4 or 5 years. I've been clean for a long time and stuff. Every single time I hear somebody go, yeah, there's a new way to get high. It's licking frogs. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna do it,
Hold
grow
on.
some balls. Go.
You got frogs?
I ain't got frogs. Like I said, if I'm gonna do
After
drugs,
the
You're doing
show.
Toad.
After the show, we're doing Toad.
You're doing Toad.
it's fucking stupid.
Hypno
There's
Toad.
There's a new way the teenagers are getting high. They're choking themselves out. What the fuck is at that
Oh my
point?
God,
Just
yeah.
smoke meth.
They're fucking doing the asphyxiation shit like the guy from fucking Kung Fu, whatever the fuck that show was.
Well, and here's the thing: is at
Meth's
that
new
point,
tagline: "Don't be a pussy, smoke meth, and deal with death."
messy attack
Nice, J-Man. The Dorks podcast on the House of Rebellion channel is for entertainment purposes only.
not for providing life, but facts.
That is facts.
No, I just
That should
I,
be that
Why-
should be a
why
slogan.
should I let them know what we're doing as far as the channel? Because you're here and all that jazz.
I just don't know.
Sure.
You're not wife.
I was
Fuck.
gonna say, Cooper, you're his wife.
What?
He's nice. Look, Cooper, you got a nice ass, but I'm just no. I'm sorry. Not.
Wow. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to whore myself out.
We've all been there. We've all been there. Let me know
Tomorrow's
when
big gay for me. What's going on tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is it your bris?
He's a little old for that, and that sounds painful.
It does.
Do you know what a brisk is?
Yes.
What is it? Yeah, those are
No,
scissors. But what
focus
is
on
it?
the show.
No.
Are we gonna do that? You cut the
Tomorrow
tip
is
off.
Hot Wheels Day. Nice.
Oh, yes.
So that's what they're calling a bris now. Okay.
Hot Wheels Day. Makes sense.
Turns 57? Holy shit.
Who the fuck turns 57?
Hot Wheels. Like
Your mom.
the actual brand.
Actually, she is about that age.
I'm
Cooper, you're
whoring-
whoring yourself out at the moment. The moment
Yeah, I
agreed
agreed to do the show.
Well, joke's on you. We've
Hold
been
up.
doing this show for a while.
We were actually called something else years ago.
Years ago.
But our
And
fearless
then-
leader can't make up his fucking mind.
We've been pretty consistent this time. I gotta
Sure.
fucking fix the thumbnail.
At
But
least-
we've been pretty
At
consistent.
least we've been staying consistent. That's always the best part.
Yes, we have.
I guess
Like,
I'll
so-
just say this vocally. I do not endorse anybody smoking meth. Okay, I'm just
No.
saying. Don't
No,
be
Nobody
look,
wants
look,
nobody
if they
wants to
try-
buy a thing that was made in someone's dirty ass basement with a bunch of cockroaches and rats and whatever else lurks down there.
Yeah, it's the cockroaches and rats you have to worry about, not the battery acid.
Oh yeah, and that too.
Well, any fucking substance that you can blow up a fucking lab in is probably not good for your body.
It smells good, but at least it did to me. But
Sure, it did.
well, hey, I'm 16 years sober now, so
And
I
Dan doesn't
will-
drive me crazy like he
you guys, You guys want to know the crazy thing though? Like honestly,
Yeah.
is that there is certain kinds of like because I vape instead of smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I vape, and there are certain kinds of oil that I cannot use because it tastes just like meth, exactly like meth. And
I get that.
it shocked me. I'm like, well, that was $50 well spent, and I'll just chuck it in the garbage.
Because you got to. It's a trigger point. I get that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Once you're an addict, you're an addict.
Oh my god,
like,
that is. So you got the coin too.
No. Yes.
That's the.
I did it on my own.
Well, that's the first fucking lesson. You'll never not be.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Which is it's true. But
you'll never not be. You are always an addict. I'm 16 years sober and I still avoid triggers because that's just the smart thing to do.
It's a real fucking thing. So the expression "chasing the dragon," right? It's a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
You'll never get that original, but you'll always try to go after it.
That's more of a heroin thing, but yes.
Chasing the dragon. But for a lot of people, that is the same experience, except for weed. That was always just a good time.
Here's my thing. That's something that I always try and point out to people because I totally agree that weed isn't that bad, blah, 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 blah. But the issue is you can get addicted to anything once it becomes an issue. If it becomes an issue, you become addicted to it, like gambling, porn, drugs, gaming, drama, whatever. You can become addicted to things fairly easily because your brain is eager for serotonin and it's willing to latch onto anything that gives it that serotonin. Anything at all. It will fucking
sorry.
It will latch on and just stay there. And I mean, you can be addicted to anything. And once you're an addict, you're an addict, and you have to be careful.
I'll go so far as this. Do you remember back in the day when we were kids, the fucking Beanie Baby craze?
Mm-hmm.
That was a full-on. People had addictions. They had to have them all. It was sick.
Have you ever watched the video of like a very done judge, like he was fucking done, presiding over a divorce, and they had to sit there and divide up the Beanie Babies?
No, but I would fucking set that shit on fire. Fuck that. No one gets them.
It is hilarious. It is fucking because this judge looks just like you could tell he's sitting there going, why did I get into law?
Why?
As they're like arguing over the white polar bear Beanie Baby.
Yeah, but I'm sure you'd do the same thing if you were doing that over your book collection.
Books? Yes. Actually, I'm more protective of my rare stuff. Because books can always be replaced unless I have a real rarity of a book. So I can always buy a new book. That's okay. I have one that I can't, and that's an autographed Julia Quinn book that I got for my birthday last year. But other than that, I'm not that protective about my books. What I am protective about is my Magic cards and my computer.
I could never get into Magic. I wanted to. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid.
Fun.
I know. It's just I and it's not like I'm not saying like computer stuff where I'm going, oh, I'm too old to get into it. And damn it, I'm trying. Look, I got a fucking mic, I got a headset, I upgraded my shit for y'all.
You want to know the easiest way to get into it? Download Magic No.
Oh, you're talking about the game?
Yeah. Download Magic the Gathering Arena. That'll teach you if you're going to be into it or not without having to invest money into paper.
See, I don't know if I would ever be interested in getting like actual Magic the Gathering cards because I've heard the amount of people spend on Magic the Gathering alone.
I feel
like,
fucking attacked.
I'm just saying, man. Like, it's
this is how what happened. Your face is so soft right now. You can say that. Gangster.
You can say that, but I will say that I own cards that are worth thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that's what I even heard too. Like, one of the dudes who, oh, for fuck's sake,
he's just making himself the center. Go.
So I was saying, so one of the guys who was a writer for Linus Tech Tips, he actually owns a huge amount of Magic the Gathering cards, and he actually said how much he spent and also how much they're worth as well. Like,
look, my husband's in the room. There is no fucking way I'm going to say how much I've spent on Magic over the years. Okay, there's no way that's going to come out of my mouth. My husband's
you don't want him
me with the dog.
Shout out to Ginger Overlord.
Hey, they're shouting you out. They said hi. Okay, there we go.
Oh, adorable. Hi.
That's hi.
And
but-
Sergey, when the
Okay.
rolls,
I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid.
what kind of deck did you play?
You don't want to know that.
I do.
Dragons.
Aw.
It was dragons or harpies.
Aw.
I was really into the
You were
show.
you were such a my Valentine.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly why I did like harpies. Harpies was my thing.
I was a Bakura. I was all about the fiends and zombies.
Loser. That was my first anime crush, actually.
Bakura?
No, it was Kaiba.
No.
I like villain. Yeah, I loved Kaiba.
He's such
loved Kaiba.
I like him because he's slick, but he's such a douche with his bowl cut.
Dragons and spellcasters are my go-to. Honestly, Sergi, one of my favorite cards still to this day, and I'm buying a model to build of her, is the Dark Magician Girl. One of my favorite cards.
That is the mascot for Weeboo. You know that, right?
I don't care.
Dark
Magician and Dark Magician Girl, every time they were amazing. Every time.
Summon Skull or the Dark Necrofear all day long.
No. Yeah, Koopa's like, okay, dorks.
See, I can, you know what? Like, I've never really gotten into Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I tried to, but I could never get into it.
What the
all.
fuck are you talking? What kind of dick? I said deck. You cock.
I thought I heard you say dick, but
Yeah, you don't want to know what kind of dick he plays with.
Nobody
That's not something anybody needs. Nobody needs that in their lives.
needs to know about that.
My wife would beg to differ.
Nobody
Your wife
needs
tells
to
me.
know that you're a DSP and you wank off into the back.
Wow.
You-
Wow.
That was a lot.
Is this on?
Yeah.
Oh, the camera's on.
Oh.
Oh, the camera's
Snort,
on.
burn it. Whatever.
The camera's
I love
been
me
on
some-
the whole
like,
time,
I
huh?
don't care. I like some fucking DSP.
See, like, I don't know. Like, lately, Phil is just a piece of shit. Lately, like
He's okay.
like,
So to be fair, he's always been a piece of shit.
I know
don't
he's always
I don't
been
know
a
what
piece of
DSP
shit.
is.
You know who
You don't know
DSP
who
is?
Darkside Phil
Darkside
is?
Phil?
Oh, okay. I know who. Say the full name. Stop giving
Well-
fucking acronyms to me. I don't fucking know these people.
Stop gooning.
Yeah, Koopa.
Here.
Stop gooning.
Okay, we need that word put on the ban list. Don't ever say gooning to me again.
To be fair, my old ass was like hearing shit like skibbity and skibbity. What the fuck is a skibbity toilet?
Okay, so
It's meant to
Skibbity Toilet
confuse
was
us.
actually an internet movie. Like me.
Hey, hold on. So
me-
here's the deal. I'm gonna have to get my wife to make the fucking branding or do some kind of fucking video. Let's teach Dan new shit. I learned about
I thought
bronies.
Koopa was
What the
spooning
fuck?
for a minute.
What the fuck is a skibbity toilet?
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know that.
Near,
How
you're
young do
gonna
you
have
think we
to
are?
explain that. You're gonna have to explain what Skibbity Toilet is to Dan
I
and
know.
Nerfy. Unless Nerfy, if you already know what Skibbity Toilet is.
I have nephews, of course. I know what it is.
That being said, shout out to my dog Big Milk out in the audience.
It's
Big
a
Milk.
web series that is stupid as shit. You remember old YouTube poop videos?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's essentially what the fuck it is. But it got really, really popular, and now, like, my nephew will run around and say it, and I want to trip him.
It's enough that it's in fucking Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's stupid. No, Faithful, I don't know what a skibbity toilet is. I know there's a guy with a camera on his head, and he's called Plunger Man or some shit, and the motherfucker was in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna show you something. It's actually not going to be
What
bad,
the
I
fuck,
promise.
Big Milk?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Near.
No, please don't. I disagree. No. Absolutely not.
What?
With what he said. No, don't do that.
Sounding on the camera?
You don't know what sounding is, do you?
No, what is that?
I'm not explaining that on fucking
Is
live stream.
ew, is it that thing where you do ew? No.
It's the thing where you put a metal rod somewhere where things are meant to come out,
I'm sure.
and not the back one. Yeah. Don't ask me how I know. He's gonna Google it.
Oh my god, and he fucking leaves. Skibbity Toilet goes from basic shit post to absolute cinema.
My fault, twin. What does
And you
that
know-
mean? You don't want to know. You guys just don't want
I
to
don't
know. Calling
you-
it That is an insult. Yeah,
And-
but still. Yeah.
oh, come
Jesus
on.
Christ.
Dan, come
We
on.
didn't even push this one.
No.
At least I didn't tell him to look it up.
I'm not. I don't want to know. No.
I
Cyrax,
wouldn't.
Cyrax did that shit with a fucking stylist.
Okay.
It's the only reason I know what that is. The internet's a dark, dark place.
Urethra. Yeah,
Isn't it
exactly.
always?
Yeah, of course it's a dark, dark place.
Who said
That's
fucking
what-
urethra? Oh, fucking Faithful. Really? Really?
She's explaining things to those that don't know.
Yeah.
Why do you feel the need
You know
to
what's
destroy
great
these
is
people?
usually when we're live, right? My
Yeah.
husband's at work, and he sometimes goes, so what exactly do you guys talk about? Yeah, he's
We
probably
talk
concerned.
about
You know,
everything.
we're gonna have a talk now, because he's just gonna be like, look,
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
that's
This was-
Skibbity Toilet.
like watch.
This my style is ridiculous.
Skibbity bum 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 yes yes. Skibbity bum bum nim nim. Skibbity bum 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 yes yes. Skibbity bum bum nim nim.
Gen Z is so basic.
Dan. I hope you have clipping enabled, because then that would make it so funny. Show. Oh, okay. I'll show
God.
you. Oh,
No, we don't
Here's-
need to do that.
no,
I'm
no,
scared. I'm
no,
scared.
no. We do. No, we do. No, we do. No, we do. Wait, it's 15 minutes long.
No,
It's 14 minutes.
I will leave. Like I will legitimately hit end. Like I will be done if you start. You got to understand. I have a nephew that's really into this stuff, so I get at least 6 videos a day of just this stuff.
What
Nothing
the
else.
fuck was that?
Okay, fine. I'll get a timestamp. Okay, cool. Thank you.
The-
I
what
have
the
the
fuck?
I have the video getting ready. I have the video up. So if you tell us
I'm
what
okay.
the timestamp is, I'll get it.
What the
Or
fuck is... Why?
Oh, this one has. Okay, so he sent me the actual timestamp.
So I'll say this. I want to ask you all about this because there was a time, and again, shout out to Big Milk. If I say this, tell me if you know what it is.
For those of you that are new here, Big Milk is actually not here. He's just
Skippity.
calling. That's just what he calls. Never mind. Anyway, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Skippity Toilet has lore.
It does.
All right.
Smurf Cat.
Why do we? What the fuck are we talking about
Aw.
today? Why? Why are we here? Why am
We're
I here?
We're talking about right now. Smurf Cat.
But I don't want to.
It was brought to my attention, and then, as a prank, I came home from work one day, and littered around my home were pictures of a giant fucking Smurf with a cat face.
You know what I think is
Okay.
absolutely amazing
What's
is that you do know that Smurf Cat is a form of crypto now, right?
But the smurfing Smurf is a Smurf cat.
you got to be smurfing me?
Also, I have the actual.
That is a
timestamp
smurfing
up.
mother Smurf. What
I
you
have
got?
I have the timestamp.
What am I watching? What
Oh
am I
wait,
getting?
hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fix it.
What the fuck?
Just calm your tits. Hold on.
Excuse me, my tits will always be fucking not calm. Okay,
I'm
They're going to
talking
be
about
riot
Dan.
titties.
I'm talking about
I-
Dan's tits.
Yeah, Dan, you calm your tits.
My tits are calm.
Okay.
But now we're talking
Okay,
about.
now we got
why are we talking about Nerfy's tits?
We're talking about your tits. Shut up.
Okay.
All right. This is what Netherless sent me to put up at the timestamp.
Netherlands,
Oh,
hold
good.
on, Netherlands.
I have somebody to blame for this. Okay. That
Your
makes sense.
life, your life depends on how this goes, Netherlands. I want you to know that we will find it.
Oh, I mean,
I'll eat
you
you.
would have to have him on here. You know.
I have a particular set of skills, Netherlands.
The Dorks podcast number 17. That's the title of the episode, and I don't know who X Baby is. X Baby is nobody. All right.
It's Elon Musk's human shield.
What the fuck?
Can't believe the last thing I see is your ugly motherfucking face.
What are we watching?
A very bad attempt at Warhammer, I think.
Oh boy.
I can actually appreciate the animation.
Yeah, and you know that is something I will praise too.
What
like
the
the
fuck
animation
is this?
has
What does
improved
this have to do
so
with
much.
This? What does this have to do with a fucking toilet?
It's just a fucking. It's just. This is peak.
This is shit, Nonetheless.
No, it's not. The animation is amazing.
It's actually really good. Like,
It's a shame the story sucks. Okay, that was badass.
yeah.
Oh my god, and now I'm done.
What? Some days I'm glad I'm old. And I'm not subjected to this shit. What the fuck am I watching?
I'm
has the
sorry,
power
this is
of
kind
Neo.
of cool. Look at that fucking creature. I love that creature. I hate everything else.
Yeah. I will say, yeah, that's pretty cool.
These creatures are amazing. Those things are nasty.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That is badass.
That is
man.
badass, okay?
That is not. I'm sorry. I'm not impressed. But keep going. Keep going.
That's because you're a boomer, Dan. Shut up.
I just like those things.
Yeah, these things are
Toilet
creepy.
monsters?
Yeah. But those things, the red things, hell
Okay,
yeah, I'm in.
that, I kind of like
Yeah.
that. Whatever this is, fucking doing that. Yes.
I am in it for the red things. Oh, never mind, I'm not.
Cyber Jesus?
I think the big guy is Cyber Jesus, isn't he?
I don't
Supposed to
know.
be Cyber
Hold on,
Jesus?
pause it really quick. Well,
right.
welcome to Dorks, where we watch cool animation and put our own fucking ideas into it.
Was that okay? So that we were in agreement that it's Cyber Jesus right there.
That's Cyber Jesus. This has to be Cyber God. That man is fucking lit.
That that was awesome.
Right?
Speaker men are so badass. They
They're
are.
There's
Speakerman?
Speakerman.
Yeah.
I'm
done.
here for it. No, I'm here for it.
I am here
Let's
for
go.
it too, bro. Like I'm.
Right.
We have like 3 more minutes.
That man
Whatever.
could spank me.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. That's amazing.
That is awesome.
The animation in this is ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
This impresses you.
Look at the animation.
Like, look at the animation, Dan. Like,
Okay. No.
he doesn't want to admit it.
No. Do you want to know? Look at animation. Look up fucking Advent Children. That is animation.
Advent.
Actually,
my next
actually, hold
tattoo
on.
is gonna be Speaker Man. So
You're fucking ridiculous. Hold on. We're going to YouTube.
he caught somebody in the air
This
and
almost got a
squished
movie,
them.
a real
They just
movie. Yeah.
Squish.
But yeah, holy shit. This is pretty good. Like over 1 million likes on YouTube for this video. And it came out 3 weeks ago too. Like holy shit, man.
That's some for y'all.
Y'all like, wow, it's pretty good. Not a lot impresses Dan. Trust me, I've tried. After Children's Final Fantasy VII. Oh yeah. I know. It's Final Fantasy VII related.
I can impress Dan. Watch,
How
Dan,
can
you're
you
impressed,
impress?
aren't you?
Hold on.
Exactly. He's impressed.
Of what?
Me.
Yeah,
Koopa.
you have moments.
What do you mean we have moments?
You know, I can look up
Don't
more traumatizing bullshit for you to watch.
Yeah. Make him
Don't
search
be-
up the worst things ever.
Don't be that person.
But Skippity Toilet, but this Skippity Toilet video, I'm putting that into my likes.
Want me to scare you about your about the internet a little bit?
This.
No, hold on.
Sephiroth versus Cloud. Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
I've seen this.
one.
That's not fair. These are different levels.
Yeah.
Just when he shows up, is it showing up properly or is it giving me shit? Oh no, yeah, this is fine. Just as a fucking gaming villain, one of the most legendary villains of all time.
Oh yeah,
Shall I-
Sephiroth is Boo.
Yeah,
fucking-
he's
again,
always.
and this is
going
what
to
kills me is nobody will ever understand unless you're our age. The fucking
Dying to
the,
watch.
oh fuck, right here. No one is ever gonna understand how amazing this motherfucker was. No
Yeah.
one,
Nobody understands Sephiroth.
except for women. Women understand him more than anybody else. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Good to see you,
My love.
Cloud.
Oh my god. Sephiroth is my crush too, so I get it.
That motherfucker right there.
Is epic.
Oh, but speaker men are better than this.
Gone.
No, I didn't argue that.
That's too bad.
Oh.
Sephiroth, what do you want?
The last thoughts of Geostigma's dead. Those
motherfucker.
remnants will join the light
I let
stream and
Sephiroth
girdle
ruin
the
my
planet,
life.
choking.
I would
Corroding
also let Sephiroth
What I
ruin my
want,
life.
Cloud, is to sail the darkness of the
Daddy.
cosmos with this planet
Motherfucker
as
is
my
the
vessel,
best villain.
just as my mother did long ago.
He's got mommy issues too.
Ah,
Then one day we'll find a new planet, and on its soil we'll create a shining
Sergey.
future.
What?
What about this
Sephiroth
planet?
is an obvious twink.
and I
That's
okay,
up
so
to you,
hold on, pause
Cloud.
it.
Pause it.
There are two types of gaming in like anime men that I adore, and it's either going to be like Halson from Baldur's Gate or Asterion from Baldur's Gate. There's those the only two, and Sephiroth falls in that. So here we are. I love Sephiroth.
There it is. The fucking song.
And copyrighted.
Finish the Skippity Toilet
And
moment.
copyrighted. Oh,
Is it her?
it is. It's nerfy.
Yes. Yes, it's nerfy.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
We
I
should
got
finish the Skippity Toilet thing.
Fine. So,
Being so peak.
Jesus. There's something else. I want to, because if you're talking about animation, if we're going back, right? I want to go back to actual.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Why?
I want your opinion of this. This is what if I'm gonna show y'all something.
Dan,
this is my-
anything you ever show me, my opinion is no.
I think you might disagree with this one. Are you ready?
Not really, but I have a feeling I don't have a choice.
No.
It's not bad. It's along the same lines of Final Fantasy.
Oh, the remastered intro.
No. I literally have these words tattooed on me.
Dork.
I want you, absolutely, I am.
Nerd.
But I want you
Nerd.
to tell me what your opinion is if you just saw this. And this was from like 1999. I still think this holds up better than this camera, whatever shit.
Loser.
Haha.
That's what I hear.
Wait. Give me a chance.
We're trying to, but you're losing my interest.
Yeah.
Nothing about this. Does no one remember this game?
No, I remember the game, but I also remember that. I think that's Tifa, isn't it?
No. This isn't Final Fantasy VII, it's Final Fantasy VIII. So these are the characters I think will get your alley. These two. Well, and her. I have a tattoo of her.
All this is teaching me is that the graphics really sucked back then.
I'm not even going to fight with it. You win. You fucking win. You destroyed my childhood.
Yeah, whatever.
I always thought
always
that
have
was an
your
amazing
childhood.
intro. I love that game.
No,
That
it's a
game was
great
the shit.
intro. I just didn't know why we were watching it.
I just thought it was better.
wouldn't
I thought it was
either.
better than fucking Skibbity.
Yeah,
You're
you
damn
fun-
right, Scott.
Hey,
Wait, damn
Skibbity
right.
is fucking good. You're
Skibbity
just
is
a hater.
shit.
You're just a hater.
I'm not getting a Skibbity
Okay,
tattoo.
okay, everybody stop.
you're gonna
Okay,
get
let's all, we're all gonna put our head on our desk for just a moment and calm down. Okay? Let's all take a breath. Just a collective breath. Just inside, outside. You're not. None of you were helping.
I'm just looking at what Netherlands said.
Mid.
Mid. Okay, what I was going to say is that, like, it's hard to compare animation styles, especially when something was made back then compared to now and stuff like that, because things change. So I think I wait for the backlash. Skibbity isn't really a big deal. It really isn't. I am not in that generation. I like Speaker Man. That looks amazing. But other than that, I really don't care.
I'll get a Speaker Man tattoo.
Oh, God. You know what? I would. 10 out of 10.
Like, it's a fucking cool design, dude. Like, I can just
No.
Like, what do you mean no?
You're talking about a guy who literally creates characters in his free time.
Yeah.
And I've created mechs and shit like that. Speaker Man is fucking a 2.5 on a scale of 50.
Okay.
You're just a
Hey,
hater.
hey, Koopa. You're talking to somebody that also creates characters in her spare time. She has her own
Yeah.
VTubing channel, and she thinks
Yeah.
Speaker Man is cool. So fuck you, Dan.
Hey.
You can think he's
You know,
cool all
I'm-
you want. He's a fucking.
and you know
that is
what?
not even-
I, too,
that is
am
the most
trying to see if
generic
I can-
Fuck.
And you know what? I'm trying to see if I can find somebody who can make a VTuber model of my character. So, and I find
send you a
Speaker
website.
Man
My
cool.
no, Big Milk. My characters are not Skibbity because that's the fucking stupidest fucking word I've ever heard in my life.
It's not Skippity.
You know what's really cool? Me and you were sitting here going, fucking Speaker Man is cool. And we're making Dan say Skibbity more than we are.
I know.
To be fair, Big Milk is making me say Skibbity. The hell with both of you.
How are
He's
you?
not Skippity.
How ridiculous.
I'm just saying, gotta have. It'd be interesting to have another guest on here to talk about the other shit.
About Skibbities.
And that is the day that Nerfy won't be here. So,
Hmm.
no, absolutely not.
Oh,
If we have a guest to talk, did you just all? Did you just all?
because we want Nerfy here.
We do.
I will not talk about Skibbity for 2 hours.
We're
not gonna happen.
like. I'm just saying in general, like
We'll,
not
we'll,
talking about
we'll,
Skibbity.
we'll talk about furries for 2 hours, but we won't talk about Skibbity for.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a line, damn it. There's
I will
a line.
swallow razor blades
If
before I do
Skibbity
that.
becomes a thing in Fortnite, another reason why I don't play that godforsaken mess of a children's
Fortnite
online
is the
game.
shit, and I finally think we got Nerfy converted over to playing it, which I'm so happy about.
I mean, it's kind of fun every once in a while, but honestly, I haven't played it in a while.
Ayo, same.
Like, it's not bad at all. It
Skibbity's
really isn't.
already in there. Sorry. It's
And
horrible.
then to tell Jimmy it's already happening.
Skibbity was already in fucking.
Of course, it's going to be Dan to tell him. He loves ruining people's lives.
I like Fortnite, man. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
Skippity back bling.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. It's so dumb.
I need to see. Aren't you all supposed to be playing Mario Kart? I've been wondering about that too.
That gives Koopa something to look forward to, so we try to avoid it.
Yeah.
we don't want him too excited about things, so it's not good for him.
It's like the opposite of Make-A-Wish with Koopa. We do everything we can to make his life miserable, not happy.
Yeah. He's like, actually, I was thinking about this. You shouldn't have. No.
You really don't know.
Moving on.
Come on.
You know that meme of those guys who goes, hey, if I was ever going through something, would y'all be there for me? No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
no.
not. I actually hope it would be worse.
I actually hope that I could have made it better, and I didn't. That was
I actually hope that you don't call me, and then I call you, and then I miss your call as it's ending.
Yeah. No, we're all pretty much always there for one another, but we don't have to tell that to the public.
No.
How boring of telling the public.
I know.
We get along great. No, we don't.
No.
Eh. There are moments.
I mean, there's moments where I question our friendship too, so you're good. Don't even stress it. Oh God, why am I talking to these fucking people right now?
Yeah, I know.
You know,
especially when sometimes I can smell them through the screen, which I didn't even know was a possibility. It's like,
fuck off. We're not.
So wait, we're going sure shit talking, but I go after odors. That's
I love how I just love how we started this. We talked about Twitter, then we talked about like drugs for a bit and all shit like that.
Drugs are bad unless you're good at it. Just say
drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. I'm good.
Drugs are bad. I'm good.
But,
and then we started talking about Skippity. And now we're just doing whatever the fuck else. I don't.
But that's the best part of the show. I mean,
is it?
You never know where we're going to go.
Question mark?
Question mark? Question mark?
I thought so. The fact that you never know what we're going to do.
Well, yeah, the fact that we never know what we're going to do, but the fact that we jump from subject to subject so aggressively that nobody even knows what state we're in anymore, that's kind of fun too. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm good.
Texas.
Yeah, you're in hell. We know. You're in hell.
We know you're in hell.
We're aware.
Well, and you live in the polar ice caps. You live in an igloo, but I don't give you shit, Koopa.
Hey,
yeah, but he
igloo
has a
life is amazing, and I have a penguin. Gunter always keeps me happy.
You know what you have, Dan? A meth head. That's it. That's all you have.
Wow,
that's what they give you.
That is your future wife you're talking about.
No,
what the fuck? Wow,
you guys both
Chris,
have a meth head. That's what they give.
Oh,
you think you're gonna turn trips against me?
Absolutely.
Bitch,
oh my God.
You're just your husband. Okay, I'm more than that. Anyways,
I was cursed. I was born for this fate, and I'm trying to fight it.
Well, too bad. Gotta go through hell to get to heaven. It's gonna be like has-been. It's gonna be like has-been.
Every fucking day.
Ah, get over it. Anyways, moving on.
So, what else do we talk about?
My roommate heard me say Tifa from the other room, and he messaged me. He's like, "It's Tifa, you uncultured swine."
And that wasn't Tifa, that was Renoa.
I'm kidding. My own critics live with me, man. Okay.
Woo!
See, the best part when I get my own place is that I'm gonna be by myself. So.
Yeah, but you're moving up to like the Upper East Side. You're gonna get a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Oh, you're gonna? Are you gonna kill Koopa?
He's going to.
Wow. Do not. Wow.
He wants to kill me and have my children. Apparently.
All you have to do is get a
How
small.
does killing
a
you
small
take
human
your
shield.
children? What the fuck?
you would have ways. I don't know.
I didn't even know you had children.
Oh, I don't know. Talk about boobs, asses, or maybe Seinfeld. I don't care. I don't watch Seinfeld, so or never seen it.
I've never seen Seinfeld. I
Never
don't know.
seen
Talk
it
about
either.
boobs, asses, maybe Seinfeld. I don't care. I'm not talking about Seinfeld, but I do like boobs and asses.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
Are you not a Final Fantasy gal? I mean, I thought you would be, other than well.
I played. I would own you in Final Fantasy 14 for how, or the online.
That doesn't
for how much
count. Okay, that doesn't count. That's that fucking MMO. That I'm talking about the legitimate, like
Yes, I've played
Single
since
the
player.
big
one.
three. I'm talking about the big three.
I've played since one. There's one that I skipped that I believe it was 9 or something like that. It was 8 or 9.
So they say 7, 8, and 9 are the big three, plus, and then the one with lightning or whatever. I never got into that one. And then 10 was like peak.
You want to know the absolute best offshoot of Final Fantasy that I've ever played? Is Kingdom Hearts.
Aw.
Kingdom
Don't
Hearts
get
is
emotional about
so
that.
You guys are
good. It's
uncultured.
Fucking
nor
simple
not
and
to have
clean. Are you
It's
fucking
Seinfeld.
kidding me? That first fucking game? I know. This is gonna fucking make me
You
a
uncultured
horrible person.
swines. What is up with everybody calling me that?
Hey man, I mean, a lot of people always find it surprising over movies that I've never even seen or TV shows that I've never seen, and I always say, yeah, I know, I'm an uncultured swine. Leave me alone.
So I never beat the third Kingdom Hearts.
I've
Neither
never
did
played
I.
Kingdom Hearts.
I was very.
You've
I picked-
never played Kingdom Hearts? How are we
Never.
friends?
for real.
I don't know, man. Like
I need to
I'm wondering
reevaluate
that
my
myself
friendships.
too.
Right?
Like I've never gotten well, okay. The Kingdom Hearts games were primarily on PlayStation. I never had a PlayStation whenever I lived with my mom. Or I always lived with my mom. I never had a PlayStation 2, but whenever I go to my dad's, that's when he had the PlayStation, but he never had Kingdom Hearts. And
Okay. I'm going to show
What do
this
you-
to Koopa. Now I'm going to show this to Nerfy. I want to see what her reaction to this when she saw this.
what are you looking at, you hockey puck?
What the
I don't know
fuck?
yet. We're waiting.
I'm waiting.
All right. This is more or less for Nerfy.
Waiting.
Oh, Sora.
What is this?
I got the feels so hard when I saw this, and I think you will too. Because if you're the Kingdom Hearts fan, I think you are.
Smash Bros.
I like Smash Bros, just not the people that play it in public, because there's something wrong with those friggin' people.
Then watch this.
Hey, there's my girl, Zelda. Yep, that's me. Love playing Zelda in Smash.
Link was always my main.
Yeah. It's Zelda or Rosetta.
I like Ganondorf.
You just like
And-
to say the name.
He's fucking awesome. Ganon and fucking Little Mac. Oh, and Mega Man. You can't go wrong with fucking Mega Man.
Meh.
Meh.
So when I saw this,
Meh.
I know it's stupid, but I thought it was fucking.
I thought it was a
Soul Cinder.
reference to Dark Souls at first.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the Soul of Cinder. I was like, holy, or Gwen. Here we go, Nerfy.
Keyblade! Oh, that is amazing.
Wait for it. Finally, he has arrived. He was the last character that we in Smash. The feels all the way around for everybody that love that game.
Let's go. Can we all appreciate the level of licensing that they had to
I
go
was
through to
just
make that
about
happen.
to
know.
fucking say that.
It's amazing what Nintendo did for Smash. Like
Yeah.
it's incredible how many characters that they got for that game.
And now they're bleeding out Disney.
Yeah.
Because Sora, a lot of people don't realize this. Sora is, I
He's a-
believe, owned by Disney. He is a Disney asset.
So it's,
Yeah.
okay, yes and no. Square Enix owns a portion, but yes, Disney is a
But
Disney
I think
character.
they only, but a design is owned by Disney. I think only his voice and a couple other things are owned by Square Enix. Everything else is owned by Disney. Hence why he has Mickey feet and stuff like that.
Oh no.
No, he's gonna fact check me. It's fine.
I fucking.
It
hate
doesn't
Kingdom
matter because
Hearts,
every time
but
he does this, he's wrong.
No, I'm not
I
fact
fucking
checking
hate
you. I
Kingdom
want to show
Hearts,
you
but the
this.
inclusion of Sora was justified.
I
He
just
is
want to show
single-handedly
you
the
this.
most requested character of all time. That and Waluigi.
Wow, the fucking Ouija.
I hate Waluigi.
Wow.
It's just
Waluigi.
it's his voice.
What about
It
this
is the
one,
most
Koopa?
annoying thing.
Meh. What about this one, Koopa?
Oh, King K. Rool.
I think Murphy will dig it.
Will I?
Oh.
Look, it's me and Koopa.
Donkey Kong!
I preferred Banjo Kazooie more than King K. Rool.
I love Donkey Kong. I will play Donkey Kong today. Like I love Donkey Kong. Oh God.
It's so.
Yeah. Hero.
Ooh.
I have something to say after this.
Fuck you, Mewtwo. Go, you little village of shit. This ending, though. Right here.
How
Okay.
can anybody look at the video games and the cartoons that we were raised on and go, I don't understand furries? It's like, really?
Really?
Wait,
that was
are
our
you
that was all of the 90s.
Do you saying you got a
Pretty
thing
much.
for fucking Donkey Kong?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I hear that sometimes and I'm like, really? Because like I'm not one, but I get it. Because like we grew up we all grew up during Disney's Renaissance too.
Oh,
So-
the Simon Belmont reveal was badass. Yeah,
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah,
that
it was.
one was awesome.
Well, and Richter, they did a really good job with Richter as well, as far as like making it's a dual character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Richter was good. The Mega Man was awesome because I grew up on fucking Mega Man. I mean, I have a fucking Maverick symbol on my fucking arm.
Mm.
I never got into Mega Man. That's like the one thing that like, and I've tried, but I think I missed the mark. Does that make sense?
It was Mega Man X that got me. Like, I love that series, and yeah. But
The only Mega Man games that I actually got into was the first Legends game on N64 and the Battle Network games. That was it.
Yeah.
yeah, I never got into Battle Network. I can see how you would be a Legends guy. It's very you. Like, it's very yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
vaguely like
It's-
an insult.
It's
but
not even
okay.
a little bit. They're very much more complex. And they don't hold your hand in those.
No, they don't. Well, sometimes, but not all the time.
What the fuck are you calling me, Jay? We were looking at videos. Fuck. And I don't have a trips here to go, hey, honey, look at this fucker. He's talking shit.
No, I'm sorry. Hey, he's talking shit, and I kind of agree with him.
I'm Danendorf.
I'm
You are
more of a
Danendorf.
classic and X kind of guy. You would be best friends with Dan right away.
Yeah, X is X.
Who do
was
you guys
fucking-
who do you guys main in Mario Kart?
Who do I?
Which one?
I main Bowser
The-
Jr.
the
in
mo- the
Mario
most
Kart 8.
recent.
Mario
Shy
Kart 8.
guy.
Bowser
Bowser.
Jr. Man.
Okay, you'd give me a run for your money.
Shy Guy. I love
Yeah, I
Shy
kick
Guy.
your ass. I kick your ass.
I suck at fucking Mario Kart.
Yeah, you should like Nerfy. I shit you not. I have the screenshot of me beating him over 31 times.
It was true. This is true. This is true.
I
Like-
would have thrown my controller by that point.
I don't
I'm
get upset
amazed
by
that
it.
he didn't.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, so when I was younger, I used to watch my fucking brothers and I see my friends and cousins. They would get viscerally fucking
Hold on
angry.
just a sec.
Yes, Big Milk 31 times. And they would break shit. I've seen kids break controllers and shit, and that was never me. Like I was just
You're
'cause I
not
watched-
muted. Koopa. His personal. Get him off the
Hold
screen.
on.
Get him off the screen.
Hold on.
He's talking to his dad about like the stuff that he had done today, and I don't want
Gotcha.
personal
No, you're good.
information accidentally.
Gotcha.
I just heard him say, "Hey, Dad." I'm like, "No, don't do it.
No, we're good.
Not worth it."
But no, like
but-
it was never my thing. Like I even if I get my ass whipped in a game, I'm there for the fucking camaraderie. I'm there for the enjoyment of the story of the game.
I am easily one of the most competitive people that you will ever meet. And I don't like to lose. My husband beats me all the time, and he's not even really a gamer. He just plays with me, and I'm like, you know what? I will stab you in your sleep. Don't test me.
Well,
Like,
okay, so
be
one of my greatest fucking hold on. Are you back?
that was useful. He just got rid of himself. I don't know what he thought he did there, but he was wrong. There we go. Nope, we're all gone.
Oh, I fucked it up. Anyway,
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Is he back?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll message us in the private chat when he's ready to go.
Yeah.
But no, one of my favorite things to do with trips back in the day was play Resident Evil 5 and watch her be Sheva and everything she did, and it was just like she was the biggest gamer.
Mm.
But watching us play together, you could see like, oh my, like it was fun. It was so much fun to play that game.
Well, I love to play, and I love everything. It's just after the fourth time of being beaten, I'm gonna stab you. It's just gonna happen. I am one of the most competitive people you'll ever meet, but I never seem like it.
I've seen you play Green Hell. Yeah, there's something to that.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like to lose, and I'm a competitive person. And my husband is the one of the very few people that actually has a get out of jail free card, where he's like, "Yeah, but I'm your husband," and then he just fucking waddles away. It fucking pisses me off. Anyways, sorry, I'm back.
That is not even true. Her fucking Sheva sniper game is amazing.
I believe that.
No, it is. It's just fucking top tier. Are you back, Koopa?
I just finished my phone call. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't mute yourself, so we
Yeah.
kicked you out.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I had to mute myself anyway, so.
So let me ask you this, Nerfy. What is your favorite genre? What is the game that no matter, like right now, I'm absorbed with Ark. I beat the Broodmother once on bitch mode, and now I'm grinding a bunch of sloth bears, a lot of incest, to raise them to fight the Broodmother alpha form. What is
Okay.
the game? What game for you is just
Right this second,
yeah?
I have two, and that is
Oh.
Cult of the Lamb or Stardew Valley.
Hey, Cult of the Lamb, baby.
Yeah, Cult of
Well-
the Lamb is addicting, but I'm trying very hard not to play it without my community. But
Later,
those
J-Man.
two, absolutely. And Stardew Valley is always a big one for me. Anything, I have so many games that it's unbelievable, but those two definitely.
I'll say this: the one game that Koopa brought into my life that it literally became an obsession, and I had to stop. I literally had to stop for a while. Was The Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
I thought about buying that, and then I decided not to.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't want to.
Isaac's actually Binding of Isaac is pretty fun, dude. Like I'm telling you this right here. It's a really, really intense game to play, but it is so rewarding when you're playing through every single or when you complete every single run and you get new items, new challenges, new characters, and then you fight all of the bosses, including the big bad ones too.
When I
endgame
fought Delirium for the first time, and that shit And when I beat him, it's like that old school feeling. Like when I play Dark Souls, when you beat a Dark Souls game, that's a big deal. It is, and I'm not talking about the newer shit. Like Elden Ring was hard. I loved Elden Ring, but like that Dark Souls 3 hype when I beat the Dancer for the first time.
Yeah.
So I will say this, and this is controversial. I really dislike all of the Dark Souls games.
I mean, I tried playing through Dark Souls. I can't beat it for shit.
I
'Cause, I mean,
love
suck,
the
but-
lore.
Well, yeah, the lore is great. Like,
Yeah,
the
the lore is
for every single game.
fantastic. But it
Mhm.
is, it's too much. It's just too fucking much.
gonna
Fuck
show
Dark
you
Souls.
somebody.
That first
That
battle, is a beast.
Yeah.
If Elden Ring wasn't hard enough, its DLC will make you sob. Oh yeah, Shadow
No.
of the Erdtree is difficult.
We lost you.
We lost you, Dan.
We lost you, Dan.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Now you can. Now we can.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I don't know, but he's weird.
I wonder if he figured out how to use voice mod.
No, I'm going to show you this. And okay, this is the character. So I was fucked up and I started with Dark Souls 3. Ma'am, yes. Fucking the first character of Dark Souls made her very upset. Yeah, she wasn't happy. But I started with Dark Souls 3 and I worked my way backwards. This is the character that made me fall in love with, like, the beginning of the game. This, let me share. Loading it. Come on. There we go.
Yes, load it.
And for me, this is a very nerfy character.
Oh dear. I spent 6 months stuck on the fucking tutorial. Hey, me too. That's
Oh.
why I don't play it. This is very.
You know who this is?
Is that a slug monster?
She is the dancer of the Boreal Valley.
I approve.
The fuck? I heard the Steam screenshot go off.
Yeah, that was weird.
No, so when I got that, she got it as well. And the first fucking boss is called Gundyr, not Gunther, but Gundyr. She got so mad. I hate this fucking game.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's too hard. I can't
So-
do it. I just can't.
So what was the question that you asked before you went on to the whole Dark Souls thing?
Like, what game is it for you that like you could play over and over and over and over again?
Who? See, for me, if it was a game that I can play over and over and over again, I mean, I do with one of them. It's like Zelda Twilight Princess on my Wii U. Like, I love that game. It's one of my all-time favorite Zelda games. Even though it's the easiest game that you can ever get, but
Well, I mean, I would say that about Ocarina of Time.
well, and yeah, Ocarina of Time too. But yeah, if it's a game that I will play over and over again, I mean, I always play Twilight Princess every single year or every new year, just so that I can just play from start to finish, try to collect every single thing that I can, and then, excuse me, and then just move on with my life, and then wait till next year and do it all over again. It's
and I feel bad because I used to be that Nintendo kid, and then I had the Nintendo 64, and then I got a PlayStation. I never looked back, and I wish I was. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my Switch right here, but I just Nintendo didn't grab me anymore, and I really wish I could have gotten to those Zelda games, like the Twilight Princesses, like the Wind Wakers, like that. I just never could get into it.
See, for me, like, I had the best of both worlds. Like, whenever I'm with at my mom's place, it's always Nintendo for me. And whenever I go to my dad's, I always play on the PlayStation because he had the PS2 back then. And then,
Oh, look, my name's
for
Koopa. I have two loving parents. Me.
but as a kid or as a teenager, I got the PS3, and then I would always play PlayStation, and that was when I got into PlayStation. But I was always that Nintendo guy, and I bought every single Nintendo console. But I don't know if I'm gonna get the Switch 2 because I'm not spending $600 or $700 fucking dollars on a console.
And you know what? You're right. And fuck that. It's not about the fucking money. I have the money to get it. It's fucking bullshit. It's a fucking travesty.
From what I understand, I think what Nintendo is probably going to say is the excuse for
it's Donald. It's Donald's making us have to spend its money.
It's always the Donald, man. Like it's always the Donald's fault because of the tariffs. But I think that's a bunch of bullshit that they're going to raise the price.
They want to make fucking money, but if you're gonna look,
but if you want, okay, Dan, if they want to make money, they need to be as cheap as PlayStation and Xbox. Because
Xbox is going up too.
You have to realize, you have to realize that Nintendo has the superiority complex that they have always have. They always have had it, and unfortunately, that superiority complex makes them go, "I don't need to though. I'm fine. I'm fine with what I'm doing." And it's like, no, you're fucking not.
Thank you. Right there.
Games are digital. Tariffs where? That's
exactly.
I mean, again, I'm telling you, like right now, I'm fucking frustrated because I used to be a collector. I used to buy one of the hard copies. I'd buy a digital and get a hard copy so I'd have it. And now it's like, man, fuck that shit, bro. I just don't know.
Yeah. And dude, that's fine. But for me, because I've always loved the older Zelda games or the older Mario games.
To be fair, you're Link, she's Zelda, and I'd be Ganondorf, so yeah, I get
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, but I'm also Turtle Boy too, who holds a sword and casts magic. So
that was the thing that used to bug the crap out of me. Everybody would say Koopakin, and they didn't get the fucking reference.
They didn't get the reference.
He's a fucking Koopa from Nintendo, from Mario. And I'm the
Dragonborn. And I'm the Dragonborn from Skyrim.
Shut the fuck up. It's not a thing. What's a Koopa Kid? You fucking
You know what? Like, if you want to know what a Koopa Kid is, it's a dead meme now. Like,
yes,
it is dead now. Like, it's so old because I created the name back in like 2016 or 2015. It's an old name. Like, I've had that name for 10 years. But I am trying to do something a little bit different. Like, Nerfy's seen my new name on Twitch now.
Yep.
But I am going to maybe change that on YouTube when I start switching up stuff, because I am planning on switching content on Twitch.
So
or not Twitch, on YouTube.
No more Dark Side Phil?
Yeah, sadly, no more DSP. Because I mean, if it ends up being something like that, then sure, I may do some DSP. I may do some DSP, but it has to be the right moment. But I'm going to finish the DSP video that I am working on, but I have been contemplating on not doing it, because at this point, it's like, what's the point of making a DSP video when everybody talks about Dark Side Phil all the time? And it's been done to death. So I'm probably just going to say, fuck commentary. I'm going to be switching my content and then do something that I find absolutely fun. And the fun thing is when I made that video,
hear the moisture in her chair as she's squeaking over there because of fucking excitement.
But I'm just saying, like, the video that I made when you looked up the bronies and the My Little Pony jar, that video is one of my absolute favorites that I have ever done. And it was the same thing that I felt when I made my GoldenEye video and when I made my 007 Legends video. Those were fun projects that I did, and I want to bring those back.
I love that. And the reason I say that is because, again, I will harp on this till the day I'm fucking gone and can't breathe and we're not on fucking line anymore. When you and me did Dead by Daylight stuff and made those contents, whenever we played Friday the 13th and the Trips made those fucking like montages, like the fucking Dawson's Creek Crystal Lake stuff, which I wish I had so I could show you.
I wish you kept it.
We have it. I just don't have it on here. But if we had it, I would so show you. And maybe in another episode, I'll bust it up there. I loved playing with y'all and recording that just so she had content to make out of that. And I would love to put those on this channel. And I think, Trips, you're in the chat. Do you mind if I tell people what we're planning on doing with the channel here now? Just an announcement on the door.
You realize she already told you no, right?
Did she say no?
Yeah, she said no the first time. Yeah, she said.
Oh, I fucking missed it. My bad.
But go ahead.
My bad. Okay. Oh, my bad. If you said no, you said no. I'm not.
Say it. Say it. Do it.
Well, now we're curious.
So we're going to be doing a branding change because, you know, there was a time when it was just fucking a wrestling podcast show and documentaries about stuff, but we've legitimately started doing media. Like, we're doing fucking different stuff. Dorks has nothing to do with fucking Marks, and Marks has nothing to do with the documentaries. Some of it does, but whatever. And then we're going to get into gaming and shit, right? That's the plan. So it's not really the House of Rebellion anymore. It's a media channel, so we're going to start calling it a Rebel Media.
I like that.
That being said, and I was going to have him come on later and do it privately with him, but that's like, I'm sure he'll see this later when we talk about it. So there's three things that y'all know I'm into. I'm into wrestling. I love me some wrestling and MMA and shit like that. I love nerdy shit. I love like this. Just, I love talking to you about random fucking topics and just, you know, whether it be social media or whatever. But the third pillar of my life has always been religion. And y'all, like, and again, I love you, Nerfy, because you're not one of those people who goes, you believe in God. You know, you've always been very supportive of my faith.
I believe in all paths to God.
Exactly. And you've always been, and again, people could learn from you for how amazing you are as far as that side of things.
Spirituality is an incredibly personal experience, and nobody should be telling another person that, you know, that's wrong or anything like that, because it doesn't make any sense. And it's incredibly personal experience. Sorry, go ahead.
What I'm planning on doing, and we've already worked it out, we're just trying to figure out how we're going to format it, but I'm going to have on Friday mornings coming up a friend of mine who's probably one of the wisest young men I've ever met. He is just brilliant, and he's a minister, and I'm going to have him come on, and we're going to talk about God. We're going to just sit there, and wow, you would do that right. But yeah, we're gonna come on, and it's going to be basically he's going to speak his truth, and I'm going to ask questions, and I'm looking forward to that in a way that none of you will ever understand, because it's because of him that I really strengthened, and it's because of Trips too, that I was really able to just get that connection back that I needed. And I know that religion isn't for everybody.
Can I just say, how do we, like, we will never understand?
No, I'm not saying you, I'm saying people in general. I apologize.
People in general.
People in general. Like,
I was addicted to meth. I found religion, okay? That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I would not be here probably. So I just have a different religion. But you said that and it just hit me a little bit. I'm like, what? What did he just say? Sorry, go ahead. I'm like, I'm going to fight this motherfucker.
Exactly, Faithful, exactly. And like I said, I tell people this now, that if that's not your bag, if that's not your thing, cool. But hey, if you're interested in coming to check it out, cool. When we upload everything and start doing streams. But that was another statement, going back and bringing it full circle to what we were talking about at the beginning. You know, there was a long time on social media that I was fucking terrified to even say that, yeah, I'm a God-fearing man. I believe in Jesus, and that's where my heart is. I felt kind of like villainized. Like, I was afraid to say anything, and that sounds fucked. And maybe you disagree, but I felt like
I do, but I'm gonna hold it all in.
See, like, I'm gonna be that guy who's like, I don't care. Like,
no, okay. So, but I'm also gonna ask you this, Nerfy. Do you think that some of this shit, being someone who's programmed this stuff, is engineered for it to be like that? Because I'm sure you had a different experience.
No. Well, okay, what exactly do you mean engineered?
So that some way or another, the algorithm's sent to make me feel like I shouldn't be able to talk about that on an open forum, where you may have felt like that was being shoved down your throat.
Yeah, it could be. That could definitely happen, especially if you choose to explore. If you choose to explore, that it kind of fucks up your algorithm, and it'll feed you more of the opposite side. Most religious have a certain rep. That's because stupidity is always the loudest. I'm not calling you guys stupid, but stupidity is always the loudest. And unfortunately, the people that represent religious people are like they're the people that pray on Sunday in church and then go and yell at a waitress right afterwards. Those are the people that are the loudest.
Because they work on the holy day, and it's like, motherfucker,
the people that tip a fake $100 bill with Bible verses on it, like that is those people are the loudest. Unfortunately, I will say, and I say this in the most loving way possible, and I really truly do. This is not sarcasm.
Oh, he left.
You aren't.
You're
being
such
victimized.
a piss.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I'm being personally victim. I'm saying that, like, if I were to say that, hey, I know y'all are saying all this shit, but I believe in God. Could y'all kind of like not fucking call me a piece of shit? Because.
Well, that's when you need to present an argument, at least in my opinion. My biggest thing is that, like, on TikTok right now, there's like a trend of like, it's mainly white women for some reason. Well, okay, not for some reason, for obvious reasons. But they're like pretending to be arrested, and it just says when becoming a Christian becomes illegal. That will never happen.
Who the fuck does that?
That will never happen. You are fine. There are other religions that have been victimized, like that you guys actively are still like. I hate
the Crusades were a thing. Let's not let's not pretend like that wasn't a thing.
Well, not even that. It's also the matter of like Christianity becoming illegal. I have a better chance of sprouting fucking wings than that happening.
To be fair, I've seen you. You could see that happening.
Me getting wings?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were agreeing with that. And I was like, okay, we can't be friends. I'm done. Because that, I don't know why it irritates me every time. Because I'm pagan. I'm a witch. Like all of my, like I have a long line of being lit on fire. So just lit on fire. And it's just
that.
It irritates me. So I don't think that Christians are being. It's all deciding on what you're looking up. And if you are like me and you go, you try and stray over to try and get an idea of the other people, that will make it worse. And then all that pops up.
So no, but I'm not saying that I've ever been persecuted or told that my beliefs are wrong, but I get this, well, how can you believe in the invisible man in the sky? And I'm like, okay, I'm not telling you what to believe in. I'm telling you that I have faith in something. Whatever it may be, you may not be your bag, but you asked a question. Not you. I'm saying people in general ask a question, and I say, yeah, and I wouldn't even consider myself a Christian. I'm not a big fan of organized religion because the church is corrupt, in my opinion. That's just.
I don't know. The new pope's kind of cool. I'm not even part of your religion. The new pope, I like him. I'm rolling with him.
But what I'll say is, like, I don't think it. I don't quit. Like, you're pagan, you're a witch. Hey, more power to you. Do your thing.
Yeah.
But if someone,
it is not our job. Like, this is part of the thing that I have an issue with every religion, because there's one in every religion, other than maybe Buddhism, because they just don't care. They're off on their own doing their thing.
What did you say?
Buddhism.
She said
Buddhism.
She said Buddhism.
I said Buddhism. Shut up.
She said
I don't know why I said Buddhism.
We know why.
Hey man, we all need some ass every now and then.
They have certain people have this need and this want to be like, yes, but you're worshiping wrong. There is no worshiping wrong. Okay, there's atheists and there's people that believe in something. That's it. That's all that it is. All paths to God are valid. All paths. I just happen to believe there's two of them. So Buddhism woo. Rude.
You said it.
I didn't mean to.
Yes.
In the chat, #Buddhism.
Praise thy booty.
Praise them cheeks.
Anyways, the very idea that nobody should feel like they need to shut up about their religion unless they need to shut up about their religion.
Yeah, and my thing has always been, I'm not pushing this on anybody. Somebody asked. Only time I've ever really brought up my religion is if people ask, and they'll have full on conversations. And I've been in like threads where people are talking about this, and this, and how can anybody believe that? And I said, well, I'm in the thread with you. You invited me here. I do believe that. I do believe. Well, how can you believe in the visible man in the sky? Air, you don't see him. You don't see air, but you know it's there.
You do see
milk.
air. Just saying.
Okay.
You know what? I'll be over here. Okay, now go somewhere cold.
That's not what I mean.
That's
you know
air.
What I'm saying?
That's air.
air. Come to Canada.
You know what? You know what? That tortilla that had a picture of Jesus on it, that was real.
The tortilla? No, it's
tortilla. Oh no! You're not going down that road. We have 10 minutes left. You are not going down the fucking Chicano road.
I'm not trying to be a Chicano. It's a Chicano. Ooh, I'm not a Chicano.
Oh no.
I'm a Chica. Fuck
Mexican
off.
American.
Yeah, I am Mexican American. Leave me alone. I'll talk however I want.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Anyways,
That's what you thought.
like I grew up in a frijoles. I grew up in a very, very Catholic household, okay? In a Lutheran household.
Dos leche?
Oh, dos leche sounds good.
There it comes.
No, tres leche.
So I said tres leches.
Tres
Sakes,
leche.
yo.
Pásale.
Ándale, güey.
Mexican American.
Anyways, we're not going to do this.
We
gonna
are.
do this. No,
Okay.
we're not. Because it's not nice. It's not nice because Koopa is just sitting here and please don't. I am the whitest man here.
I'm the jiggliest of jiggliest milkshakes that you could ever.
Pescado. Pescado. You know what I actually had a craving for the other day, and I hate it. I've hated it since I was a kid.
Jesus?
Is menudo. No, not Jesus.
I will
love
say
menudo.
y'all are just making me hungry right now. Like I haven't even eaten it yet.
Do you know what menudo is?
No.
Other than a
Like you-
man.
Like you said, I'm the whitest of white men of all time.
It's sheep stomach, but it's still pretty good.
It's intestines.
So it's kind of like haggis.
My grandma always made it with stomach.
It's pig.
It is pig, but not.
Not all,
pig,
but you
but
can
not
have it
sheep.
with sheep, but you can have
I was
it
gonna
with pig.
say, my grandma always made it with sheep stomach. With trait.
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
It's
I need
Mexican
some
chitlins,
carnitas.
basically.
To be completely fair, I really need carnitas. That's what's wrong with me.
Ugh, now I
I
want
could just get
cheesecake.
carnitas. I need carnitas.
How many times are you going to say?
Chitlins.
Yes, it's basically Mexican chitlins, Big Milk.
How many times am I gonna say carnitas? Until I get some fucking carnitas.
Well, you have a big red giant there who will go get you some carnitas.
Where I live, there's not any good carnitas.
There it comes. Do you hear the voice, Koopa?
There's not any good carnitas. These
There's not
fucking
any-
gringos fucking put fucking rice in their goddamn tacos. It makes me want to stab them.
The closest thing
Rice
to Mexican you
belongs
have
in
is Taco Bell.
burritos, not tacos.
That is weird.
Yeah,
That is
like
fucking weird.
I'm willing to do the rice being in a burrito. Like that's actually pretty good. But fucking a taco.
Yeah,
taco.
if it was, if a taco has rice in it, then you're probably gonna get stabbed by every Mexican.
It's
Okay,
like it's
well-
authentic. It's like, aren't you Asian? Yes. My wife is Mexican.
Wow, we went there.
Okay, don't. That goes for anybody. If you are a white man or in any other culture, and you step
Oh
up to
wow, hello,
This
white
is-
man.
this is authentic Chinese from my family recipe. What?
Okay.
How?
How?
Explain your ways. I demand to know.
your ways.
Explain your ways. Rice is in a quesadilla. I have never had rice in a quesadilla before.
You hear this, right?
I've never had that before either. I don't think I
That
have.
actually sounds pretty fucking good, to be fair. That sounds
You know
yummy.
what? Okay, so my ex was a quarter Thai. Her grandmother
quarter
was
Thai.
yeah. So anyway, her grandmother, we used to make egg rolls.
Yay, mutts. Okay, go ahead.
So
I'm a mutt too.
I had a bomb ass fusion idea
just a
because
regular
Asian
dude.
food mixes with Mexican quite well. I think.
Hold on, okay, but we knew you were a regular dude when you said that you have a father and a mother that love you, okay? That is the whitest shit I've ever heard.
A chimichanga egg roll.
Ew.
What?
Ooh.
Chimichanga egg roll?
You take
I just threw up a little bit in my mouth.
ground beef, beans, rice, in rice paper. What the fuck? How's that bad? And fry that bitch.
You just took out the tortilla. That's it. That's not infusion.
It is.
That's a
just
tiny
fusion-
burrito.
That's infusion confusion.
Oh Jesus! Really? Really? Y'all are
I
fucking
wish I
old.
had. I wish I had the Gordon Ramsay saying where he just calls
Thank you,
people,
Big Milk."
fucking donkey.
Right? What are you? An idiot sandwich. That's right. I need that
Idiot
just
sandwich.
for regular
An idiot
everyday
sandwich
stuff.
chef Ramsay.
Yeah. I need that on my soundboard for when I'm sitting with you guys. What are you? Idiot sandwich, sir.
An idiot sandwich.
How does that not sound good?
I don't know, but I have pasta waiting in the kitchen for me, so that's what I'm focused on right now.
I just want food. I don't know what I want.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm going to fucking Cheesecake Factory after this. Jealous? I mean, what the fuck?
I live in Canada, dude. Like, you think that I fucking care? Wow, you sound like Mickey Mouse who's got squeezed by a vice grip.
penis.
Ho ho! I'm Nerfy, and I can't handle the Donald Trump voice. Ho ho!
What did you just say? I can't what?
I said my name is Nerfy. Ho ho! And I can't handle the Donald Trump voice. Ho ho!
You know what's great?
What?
Is your death is going to be slower now.
Wow. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you're rude.
Man, you're so big it could be a published book.
It could. The Cheesecake Factory's menu is so big.
I'm good. That
See,
is
now-
kind of intimidating to me.
Yeah, it would be intimidating for me too.
Well, you're tiny, so most giant things scare you.
Not all giant. Never mind. Ask my husband.
All right. Now,
Koopa's like,
if I-
oh, okay. All right.
I'm just gonna say, like, if I were to ever go to the U.S., like, if any place in the world, where should I go? Like, in the U.S., like, restaurant-wise.
Canada. Oh. Stay there. If restaurant-wise, you know what? There's a place in Arizona. It's called Alfonso's. If you want good fucking Mexican food, like the kind of Mexican food.
Okay, no, you have to give us something more generic because he's going to America. There's a lot of places in America.
There's a lot of places.
There's a lot of places I wouldn't eat in America. What's your point?
He's hanging his head in shame.
He can. I don't care.
I mean, like generic. I mean, like, because if he's coming here, what's somewhere he can go anywhere, and it's a spot you should stop. You should try.
Food. No. Yeah. Food wise.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
The Lord's Chicken, really?
See,
I actually really
now,
like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A actually
had it.
came here to Edmonton. Oh, sorry, they said the name of my city. But in West Edmonton Mall,
Yeah,
you
Ottawa.
can get Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, in Ottawa.
Yeah, I know Ottawa would have it, but here in my city,
Koopa, dude.
you can.
Like Koopa, Dan's like, you pulled that off flawlessly. Koopa. Good job.
But
I'm trying
in,
to give him an out, and he's like, "Yeah, they might have it." It's like, son of a bitch, dude.
I know that here in the city, like in West Edmonton Mall, they have Chick-fil-A there.
There's a place in Phoenix, Arizona, and I think there probably is a place in Texas somewhere. But in Phoenix, Arizona, I can't remember the name of it. If I remember the name, I will give you the name. But I would go specifically there and try their alligator, ostrich, and rattlesnake. It is amazing.
Razzoos?
No, I don't think it's called Razzoos. But I think it's the same family, but it's called something different in Arizona.
Is there a fucking frog with a big ass cigar in his mouth on the logo?
No. This is like a high-end steakhouse that does it.
Now, question is, Dan, where would you suggest?
If you come over here, I'm gonna hook you up. We'll go to Cattleman's or something like that. If you were coming to
Cattleman's.
Texas, it is a restaurant owned by the fucking people who did Yellowstone.
Okay.
Fucking bomb as hell. Like the fucking just bueno.
It's
Well-
such a shame that the dude that did Yellowstone is a creep, but yeah.
But you've also even said that I should try Whataburger too. Like,
I would so fucking hook you up with some Whataburger.
Oh yeah, Whataburger, absolutely. There's a place here called Big Boys. You should try that too.
okay.
It's yummy. It has some of the best tartar sauce I've ever had, and I hate tartar sauce because I don't like pickles.
How do
Now-
you feel real? What? Ew.
I hate pickles. Hate pickles.
Oh, dude, I hate pickles too. Like
Pickles
I've
are
always said that.
Disgusting. Yeah. Me, Coop.
We
I think
just
we've had a
ins-
talk like that. Like we've sat and just like talked
Talking
shit on
about
pickles
pickles.
for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because it's like fucking cucumbers that think they're
Yeah.
fucking something. They're not. Pickles are disgusting.
What is it you hate about pickles?
They're disgusting.
It's just a smell. I can't handle
It's-
how much vinegar they have in it.
It's the spell. It's the smell, but it's also texture.
Oh yeah, that too.
I have only had one crisp pickle in my life,
Oh,
and that was
It looks
not
like
good.
he's ready to end it.
Pickles are disgusting. But you know what? Everybody makes fun of me because they're like, "Oh well, you know, you don't like pickles. That makes you weird." I'm like, "Yes, but you like pickles, so I give you my pickles." That's
Yeah,
why me and my
exactly.
husband
I
work
would-
so well. I give him
I
all
would-
of my pickles.
I would even say the same thing too. Like anybody who I ever interacted with, I always take out the pickles out of my cheeseburgers because pickles are like the flavor, whatever, but the smell I cannot
It's
stand.
unbelievable. The thing that drives me nuts about pickles, and everybody like, because people have said that to me multiple times. They're just like, "Hey, you could just pick it off." It's like, "Hey, even when you do, once it's on the bread or the burger or whatever, it is going to taste like fucking pickles for the rest of the day."
Yeah, but
Like
sometimes,
it's
but
disgusting.
But sometimes, depending on how the patty is cooked, like with some burgers, like yeah, you do taste the flavor of the pickle, but it's not overpowering.
So you're telling me that Nerfy's weakness is somebody chasing her with a pickle?
I will stab you. Yeah, I will hurt you. Don't. I hate pickles. I hate pickles so much. They're disgusting. They're absolutely revolting. I just don't. Here's the thing: is I used to be I'm still a very picky eater, but when I was younger, I was an incredibly picky eater, and I got over that. I started to like onions and garlic and like all the stuff that like kids don't like. So I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Does someone like assault you with a
Maybe-
pickle? Like what happened to make you hate pickles so much?
So well, okay. So for
Got
one,
chased by the cucumber milk.
no. Okay. You threw me off. So I looked at like pickles and I'm like, you know what? I like everything else that I used to hate. So I'm going to give pickles a try. I did. Fuck pickles. It's disgusting. It is revolting and I will not have it. I will not have it in my life.
What else the
Pickles are
fuck? Wait. What else do you fucking hate?
Pixels glow and screens alike. Dorks unite, we'll take this mic. Game on, heroes side by side. In this world we laugh, we ride. Roll the dice and cast the spell. Tell your tales we know so well. Quests await where dorks prevail. In our voices legends swell. Press start, dorks embark. Lights out, we ignite the spark. Gaming